To be loved and love at the highest count means to lose all the things I can't live without. Let it be known that I will choose to lose. It's a sacrifice.
Welcome to Are You Smarter Than a Fowler Middle Schooler? I'm your host, Cameron Junta, and today we will be using the Massachusetts curriculum to humiliate teachers on Are You Smarter Than a Fowler Middle Schooler? Now then, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Mr. Paterno, and I teach social studies here and U.S. history at the high school.
Great, man, a few words. Now, Mr. Paterno, do you know what you're doing today?
No, not really. No.
Good, because we're going to surprise you with 5 questions, 4th grade through 8th grade. And they're all related to your favorite subject, math.
They're all math questions?
They're all math questions.
I see.
Yeah, great. Let's get on with the questions, shall we? Now then, Mr. Paterno, your first question, 4th grade math. What is 5 times 1/2?
Okay, now this one I can do.
Oh, he's cocky, everybody.
You can make a fraction out of 5, it would be 5 over 1, and then you just multiply it out. So that would be 5 halves, which is 2.5.
Really? Oh, that was... Oh, okay. Who knew he was good at math? Something other than Indiana Jones movies. Now then, let's see if the answer he got is right. The board says... Ding! Mr. Paterno is correct. Wow, okay. What are your thoughts on that, Mr. Paterno, being smarter than 4th grade and all?
That was the 4th grade question.
That was the 4th grade
We're going
question.
to 8th grade?
We're going to go with 8th
So
grade,
that was the easiest one I'm going to get.
Yes, that's the
That's
easiest.
a little concerning.
Yeah, pretty much so. Looks like Harrison Ford would be cringing if he saw that you got that wrong, but it turns out that he is so proud of you. Good. Oh, I'm wasting enough time, aren't I? Let's see if you're smarter than a 5th grader.
We all know what a hard slap feels like, but imagine being slapped back and forth until you can't stand the stinging pain around your face. This week, we present Slapbox. Slapboxing is like competitive slapping, or else that's what it's known as, but it's really similar to boxing. Slapboxing or competitive slapping is an often aggressive and brutal sport where only open hand slaps are allowed. Each opponent will take turns slapping the other. Now here's Diego with the rules.
2 guys will stand across from each other with a table in front of them, and you will keep slapping your opponent as hard as you can until they give up or you get knocked out. The sport has become so popular in recent years that the cash prize for competitive slapping competitions has risen to $500. Since the sport was only founded about a year ago, it can only grow more from there. You will find slapboxing competitions mainly in Russia and here in the US.
As we end this segment, we'd like to show you the top 5 slaps that we found.
In at number 4, we have a vicious slap, but it barely affects the opponent.
In at number 3, the poor guy almost gets knocked out.
In at number 2, the guy takes a nap.
In at number 1, we have the dude with fake muscles getting absolutely knocked out. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of The Wild. Tune in next week as we'll be looking at cheese rolling.
Welcome back to Miday's Maynard Breakdown. I'm John Miday, and today I'll be reviewing how Maynard came back from down 11 to force overtime against Neshoba. On the first play, Adam Fowler has the ball, and he's going to start to dribble to the corner, where Cedano's going to come around behind him. Fowler's going to give him a little pass. This action is going to give Cedano enough space to hit a three-pointer. There's the handoff, there's the three, and a quick shot goes in. And then they're going to come out in a full-court press defense, which means everyone's going to be responsible for a guy on the full court. This is going to put pressure on the offense to make a good pass and potentially create a turnover. However, this is risky because a good pass could result in a wide open shot. Belsanti for Neshoba is going to go left, and he's going to catch a bounce pass. However, two Maynard defenders are going to double team him. There's the pass, there's the double team. This double team action is going to surprise Belsanti, and he's going to end up traveling, forcing a turnover and giving Maynard another chance to score. Maynard's going to pin two Neshoba defenders here, and they're going to swing Adam Fowler around. Kyle's going to pass the ball to him. All Fowler has to do is move a little bit to his left and then take a wide open three. Fowler comes around, there's the action, defenders get caught, and the three's going to fall. Maynard's going to shrink the lead now to just 2 points. Neshoba's going to try to pass it here to number 2. Monahan's going to get his hand on the ball here, and the ball's going to roll into the corner. There's the pass, he's going to get a hand on it, he's going to outmuscle his man, he's going to get the ball. Maynard takes a timeout to give them a better chance of scoring, as the ball was loose on the ground and they didn't want to risk anything happening. Daniel's going to set a screen for Monahan, who's going to drive to the basket, but then Neshoba defense moves to take this away, so Daniel's able to pop around, grab the inbound, and then pass it down low for Kyle, who fights through contact to make the shot and tie up the game. There's the pass, there's the screen, getting it out to Cedano. Cedano's going to throw a nice bounce pass to Kyle, who's matched up on a smaller defender. He's going to be able to work into the paint and make the shot. There's the bounce pass, spins, hits the layup, and the game is tied. Neshoba's going to inbound it, they're going to take the final shot, and it's not going to fall, and Maynard's going to force overtime. Sadly, Maynard would take a loss in overtime, but it was a valiant effort by Maynard to force overtime in the first place against a very tough Neshoba opponent. I'm Jean Miday, and I'll see you next episode.
Turkey, you stuffing! Use cranberry sauce bomb!
Mom? Dad? No, you're tricking me! Final move! Food coma activate! I'm sure he's just napping.